Welcome back, everyone, to Heralds of Hispania, episode 4. So today's episode, we're really going to focus on expanding our military as well as continuing to increase our major power rank so that we can start making some plays into Northern Africa as well as contend with other major European nations. I think it's also pretty key that doing this that we add an ally like France or Britain onto our side. And then I think from last episode we were building railways and we're almost done with that. And I think what we can start doing is start switching our tool production to steel and increase our steel demands as well. How are those buildings? So the steel mill is almost completely hired up in Aragon as well as the motor industry. So I think that promote social mobility really helped out in that state. So we'll hop in and pause. Take a look at our journal as well. Patronize the arts. What does this require? So workforce occupancy is greater or equal to 90%. We have an arts academy here. Switch that over to bourgeoisie. And hopefully that'll increase the fine art demand. And maybe we could even export some. Oh, we can. Ching wants some. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, we have an inefficient agriculture. We'll do discouraged. And what do we need? So clothing is expensive. And I think if we increase clothing or decrease clothing prices, then the overall standard of living for people will increase as well. So we should start adding some sewing machines. We should also take a look at making sure places where we switched rail to finish the journal entry actually have the rail to support it. What we could do is add another rail. What does this require? More engines. We have a mining accident. Small price to pay. Sorry. So we'll build a rail there that should help out with the rail shortage for all of this. We have steel for that. We can switch this to steel tools. That will increase steel prices. And then we can, when we add that other steel industry, they'll be able to hire up pretty easily. Do we have adequate education? I think we need, well, who has the most job seekers? Definitely need one in Valencia and one in Navarra. And what we can do as well is actually add a whole bunch of construction sectors because of the fact that we have so much gold in our reserves. We kind of want to burn that. So we will go with Toledo, add one in Navarra, and Catalonia as well. Castile's going to need another rail industry. Unless one is queued for Castile. They're working on it now. So we'll bump the construction sectors up to the top. Get those done first. We have low organization. They probably just need a new general. Oh, very nice. Good commander. Oh, and Great Britain wants to do a good old swap of the countries or territories. So Spanish Guinea for Spanish South Cameroon. So British Guinea right there. for our Spanish Cameroon. What are we getting out of here? Nothing. What would we get from here? Potentially some tobacco farms. And do they have any discoverable resources? They do, so you know what? I am going to accept that. Cool. Nice, so now we have all Spanish New Guinea. What is the overall standard? So 8.4, we don't want to incorporate. It's a pretty productive place overall, though. Do we want to trade anything? Maybe trade some sugar. Oh yeah, let's trade some sugar there. We're about to need some sugar. We'll get rid of a lot of fruit to Ching. Coffee. No one wants our coffee. How about liquor? Oh, the Sicilians. They love liquor. We'll sell them a crap ton of liquor. Wine? No. How about tobacco? Nah, it's not worth it. Market access at Belarus is at 98%. Could build a rail there. Now that steel mill is just crazy productive. Food industries, can we make you any more productive? Plus 80% or plus 80 more liquor. That's 20 glass. That would drive glass through the roof. But we could go to leaded glass, which could mean that we add some lead. Overall increasing our GDP. Where do we have lead at? We have lead in Valencia. So we'll add a lead mine here. And then once that lead mine is finished, we will swap over the food industries to patent stills, and then we'll swap over the glassworks over in Galatia to leaded glass. We're at number 9. More rails are coming up. Really? I think we can afford more construction sectors, and I believe we will build them. We'll add some to... Where are we going to improve a lot? Really, Valencia's been kind of hot. Castile's infrastructure is low. Navarre's been kind of hot. We'll add some there. How close are we to urbanizing? Not quite there yet. Patron of the arts, 100%. Wait a second. Has realist art. Oh, 100% of the buildings are doing that. We have pharmaceuticals now. So I need to go into my buildings, go to urban, go to our arts academy, do realist art. And that should finish that mission in our journal. Oh, alliances. Let us form a defensive pact with France. And then we will also... They declined. Oh no. We need to increase our army. We're almost there. So I'll just build some artillery guys. Actually, before we do that, because we don't have any artillery foundries, we're going to need to build more, what are they called? Line infantry. So we'll add like 5 to Valencia, 5 to Eastern Andalusia, or 6, that's fine. 3 over here in Badajoz. And I think that should be fine for now. We'll put these up top so they finish quick. We got Powers of the Purse, so we can switch that over for our navy. We'll bump up all of these barracks. We want to knock them out. I also don't want anyone getting any wise ideas. Thinking Spain's looking kind of weak right now. That should finish relatively fast. Oh, let's get this done, and then this as well real quick. For our government, our institutions, I do want to increase our law enforcement or health. I think actually health. So to do that, we're going to need a lot more government administration buildings. Ooh. So they want laissez-faire. Where is that at? Laissez-faire. What does this do? Yeah, let's do laissez-faire. Who doesn't like this? Rural folk. That's gonna piss them off. Ooh, we kind of have to let them fight. Sorry, gents. To the death. To the death it is. Markets. Engines are really expensive, so does that mean that this is crazy productive? Not quite, because steel is very expensive, but we're fixing that. We're adding military. And then we'll bump up these construction sectors as well. Can we do steel buildings yet? No. Can do power of the purse. So we'll switch that. Do we have big shortages on clothing, which is going to affect standard of living. Where can we swap over? So like Aragon, we'll get you some sewing machines. Eastern Andalusia has sewing machines already. And Badajoz, we'll switch those over. Now that's probably going to make tools extremely expensive. Nope, we're good. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's also get some more wood as well. So we'll max out Castile. We'll max out Toledo and Valencia. Oh, nice. Laissez-faire attracted new supporters. Our government, these guys... are going to be pissed. So are the rural folks. Minus 10% technology spread. That's pretty bad. Is that if they're in power? I think that applies overall. We also want to take a look at each individual building to make sure that, or each individual state, making sure that we're getting the most productivity out of the buildings that we possibly can. Paper mills, why aren't you? So paper is kind of cheap. Logging camps are good. Livestock ranches, not too productive. Where to do butchering, that's worse. Iron is very cheap right now. Can we switch this to Bessemer process? I think we can. Nice. So that just lowered the price of steel. Then engines should be more productive. They are. We dropped to 11. Why is that? Standard of living is really killing us. I think as well as our military power projection. We need to add some artillery. So we take a look at our army. Oh, we need a new commander here. The other guy lost the duel. Adamant defense. He's a landowner. We'll do the petite bourgeoisie guy. So now we need to start thinking about artillery in the future. How much does the... Where is the artillery foundry? So it's 15 iron, 10 hardwood. So essentially anyone with iron and logging would be fine. So I think artillery in Castile, or maybe if I was doing that, I don't want all the government constructions in one region. Transportation cost is still really high here. Are we still developing? Yes, we are. So that'll be done in 2 weeks. Oh, we can also get wooden passenger cars. That'll help out. What is the problem here? Unable to hire the vineyard. Well, what if we got rid of your rail? Paper in the Spanish market is expensive, so we can go to, I think we have paper mills that are not doing sulfite pulping. So we'll do sulfite pulping here. That drove up the price of sulfur, so sulfur we can add maybe condensed engine pumps. That should be good. Then slow it down here. It's starting to get a lot of managements going on. Transportation shortage in Puerto Rico. I think if we just add those wooden carts, it will be fine. There we go. Passenger carts. Let's solve that issue. Market access. We are building a rail here, correct? We are. Then we're getting some logging camps. That'll drive down price of wood. Clothing is still kind of high. If we were to switch this to sewing machines, dye would get really expensive. But we'll do that. It'll lower productivity, but then we can go down to our colony down here and get more dye workers. And we'll pop that up. This is short construction time. 8 weeks. How are we looking here? This is good. Oh, did we get Canine yet? No, we're researching it now, and it will be done in 17 months. So once we get Canine, I think we'll go into... Is it Loengo I want? No, I want Fang. Well, these have discoverable resources, but so does Fang. I don't know what it is. I think we roll on Loengo. What do these people have here? Coffee, sugar, dye. We could incorporate them, make them a protectorate. If we do that, I'm worried because our military is so small that someone would just hop on us the moment we try to do any finagling in Africa. So we'll build up our navy. We'll get some more capital ships, maybe 3 more. So we'll pop one here, pop one in Western Andalusia and Valencia. And then that'll put us at 18, so 2 more frigates. 1, 2. Should be good. They're starting to be productive now. Love to see that. And then we're going to get some more wood online. How much does each wood add? I might have gone a little too wood happy because that's 60 per. And right now we are negative 600. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's almost perfect. And then where is the sulfur? Did we already finish the sulfur? We are about to. So once we finish the sulfur, we'll go and add, where was it, the cannery? I think it is the cannery. We're going to go to patent stills, and then we'll increase glass over in Galatia. And get more GDP, name of the game. So rails are finishing up. We're going into logging camps. We'll get more navy, and then we need to. Do we have the artillery queued yet? No, we don't have the artillery foundry queued. So somewhere with iron. I think Valencia will be where we produce our artillery. Where is it? Artillery, 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 artillery. There we go. We do have a lot of Diplo power. Will they accept now? No. Why not? Oh, we need to still increase our military. Got an event raising concerns. Honestly, we need to appease the landowners for right now because of the law of laissez-faire. Rifling, steam engine, this will time out. We're not going to get that. Patronize the arts. Why haven't you finished? We have 100% of them. I thought we switched. Are they all 100% employed is the question. They are. They're not. Oh, but they're employing. Okay, cool. So that will get solved here in a second. Could we export some more fine arts? No. What does our lower strata need? They need grain, tobacco, and clothing. So the more we lower the... Actually, grain will affect them the most. So if we look at our buildings, who's producing grain, and are we all doing... If we did maintain single... Oh, this actually might be good, because now we're doing less sugar, doing a lot more grain, and less fruit. I think we do that. Maintain single crop. What do we get here? Chemical bleaching. Okay. That sulfur mine is probably done, so we'll switch that to patent stills. And then we'll increase glass over here with leaded glass, right? Oh no, I made more sulfur, not lead. So we need to have a lead mine be put down. Valencia. Oh, not two, just one. Take a look, we're getting more wood. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I shouldn't have chose that. Engine shortage. We could add another engine over here in Aragon. So we'll do that. Get the naval bases, lead mine. Lead mine, I think that's a short build time, 16 weeks. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we could take, what do they have? Logging, they have a lot of agriculture. Sierra Leone's kind of off limits. We could, so we'll take Futa Jalone. Then we can go to Kata, which is another agriculture. Oh, they have opium. Oh, we have to make our way to Kata. Okay. If I were 130, oh, I'm just so scared that everyone will want to jump on me if I do this. Okay, we'll hop up the foundry, then we'll build, after that, we'll build some artillerymen. They changed where it used to be at. Got psychiatry. I think 6 puts us at 90. We can do 8 more. I want to add some lancers too, so 8 more of these first. So who needs, so we'll do 1 here. We'll add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that should be fine. Very good. Awesome. Free university. Can't complain about that. So artillery foundry will finish in 15 weeks. I think by the time that's done, we should actually be working on the barracks. So that's almost perfect timing. Doesn't seem like laissez-faire is going to pass. We might want to get rid of the tobacco. Oh, we don't have a tobacco tax. Okay. Who is struggling that's incorporated? It's really Galatia. The shipyards are struggling. Paper mills are struggling. What are paper costs now? I might have killed that. Yep. We'll export some. A lot of buyers for paper. And that'll help the shipbuilders as well. And Arts Academy, glass. Dyes are expensive. We could add... Do we have a dye? We do need more dyes. If we added a dye, how much is it per ad? 25, so we can add 1, maybe 2 of these. Perfect. We'll have the artillery foundry done, and I actually want to bump up the barracks up above the navy. Get a couple of those artillery guys up. That way the demand for artillery is existent. Let's see. Great power. Tributary. Puppet. I really want Carta just for that opium. And what do we have here? That's fine. Industrials are very happy with us. Shipyards. Man, there's just no demand. Are we importing clippers by chance? No, we're not. Send some to Mexico. We're gonna need some government administration buildings here shortly too. And then as we bolster our military, I think that's gonna shoot us up with our ranking as well. Alright, so I think this is a good place to stop episode 4. We're bolstering our military, and I think next episode for sure we're going to go into some conquests of some African territories to get more resources for our empire. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and can't wait to see y'all next time.